Hello everyone, you are welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is x to power 2 subtract 2 raised to power 2. This is equal to x plus 2. So what are the values of x? So if it is your first time you come across videos from this channel, please like and subscribe. Like so that it can be recommended to other viewers. Now, solution from here, we have that x squared minus 2 to power 2. This is in the form of a minus b. Now, solution from here, x squared minus 2 to power 2. This is in the form of a minus b squared, which you can express as a squared minus 2 times a times b plus b squared. Now, applying this algebraic identity, here we'll have x squared raised to power 2 subtract 2 times x to power 2 times 2, then plus 2 squared, which is equal to 4, and this is equal to x plus 2. So here we have x to power, this is 2 times 2, this is 4, x to power 4, subtract 2 times 2, here this is 4, x squared, then plus 4. Now let's take x plus 2 on the left hand side. So this is minus x plus 2, this is equal to 0. Now here we have x to power 4, subtract 4x squared, then plus 4, subtract x, then minus times plus 2, this is minus 2, this is equal to 0. The next step here, we have x to power 4, subtract 4x squared. Now we have 4 minus 2, this is the same thing as 2 minus x, this is equal to 0. Now we can write this as x to power 4 subtract 4x squared minus x plus 2, this is equal to 0. The next step from here, we have x to power 4 minus 4x squared. So x squared is common, we factor out x to power 2. So we have into the bracket x squared, subtract 4, then subtract x plus 2, this is equal to 0. Now, x squared minus 4, this is in the form of a squared minus b squared, which we can express as a plus b. Then here we'll have a minus b. Now, that implies that x squared minus 4, that is x squared minus 4, is the same thing as x plus 2, x minus 2. So, let's substitute this. Now here we have x squared into the bracket x plus 2. Here we have x minus 2. Then subtract, we can write this as x minus 2. This is equal to 0. Now clearly here, x minus 2 is common here. Let's factor out x minus 2. So that now, here we'll have into the parentheses x squared. This is x squared multiplied by x plus 2, this is x plus 2, then subtract 1, this is 1, then close the bracket, this is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. The first part is x minus 2, this is equal to 0, and the second part is here, we have x squared multiplied by x plus, this is x plus 2, now subtract 1, and this is equal to 0. Now here we have that x minus 2 is equal to 0. That implies that x1 is equal to 2. We have the second part here, which is x squared multiplied by x plus 2. Subtract 1, this is equal to 0. Now, let's expand here. So we'll have x squared times x, this is x to power 3, plus 2x squared minus 1, this is equal to 0. Now, this is a cubic polynomial. This is a cubic polynomial function. So from here, we can express this as x to power 3 plus 2x squared, subtract 1. Now, if you just add here 0, this will be equal to 0 plus 0, which is the same thing as 0. We can express 0 as 1 minus 1. So if you say 1 minus 1 is the same thing as, now we have x to the power 3 plus 2x squared minus 1. So we can add 0 on the left hand side and also on the right hand side, which is almost, it's all the same, so that we express 0 as 1 minus 1. So let's substitute this. So this is x to the power 3 plus 2x squared, subtract 1, then plus 1 minus 1. This is equal to 0. Now, this implies that we can express x to the power 3, then plus 1. We can express this as 1 to the power 3, then plus 2x squared. Okay? We have minus 1, minus 1. This is minus 2. This is equal to 0. So, if you check here, this is actually the sum of two cubes expressed as a cubed plus b cubed, which we can express as a plus b. Then here we'll have a squared, subtract ab plus b squared. So applying this identity, we'll have that x to the power 3 plus 1 to the power 3 as x plus 1. Then here we'll have x squared minus x, then plus 1 squared, which is 1. Now let's substitute this back to the equation here. We'll have x plus 1, x squared, subtract x plus 1. Okay, x plus 1, we'll have x squared minus x plus 1. Then now plus 2, we have x squared minus 2. This is equal to 0. Now, if you check this particular part here, we can factor out 2. 2 is common. So here we'll have 2 into the bracket. We'll have x squared minus 1. So we can express this as 1 squared. So that what we have in the bracket here, that is x squared minus 1 squared, this is actually in the form of a squared minus b squared, which we can essentially express as a plus b, a minus b. So this implies here we'll have 2, here we have x plus 1, and here we have x minus 1. So let's call this equation 2. So we have equation 1 here. Let's combine the two of them. So that now, since we have x plus 1, we have x squared, subtract x plus 1, then plus, we have 2, x plus 1 here, and also we have x minus 1. This is equal to 0. So now from what we have here, x plus 1 and x plus 1 is common here. So we factor out x plus 1. So that we'll have here x squared, subtract x plus 1, then plus, now here we have 2 times x, which is 2x, subtract 2, close the bracket, this is equal to 0. Now we have two parts here. The first part is x plus 1 is equal to 0. And we have what's in the bracket here, which is x squared minus x plus 2x. This is actually plus x. Then 1 minus 2. This is actually minus 1. This is equal to 0. So this implies that here we have x2. This is equal to minus 1. x2 is equal to minus 1. And we have a quadratic function here, which is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. This is equal to 0. So this implies that from this quadratic equation, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to minus 1. So now from here, we can apply the quadratic formula. So for x3 and x4, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c divided by 2 times a. So let's substitute the values of a, b, and c. So substituting the values of a, b, and c, here we'll have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 1 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is minus 1. All this divided by 2 times 1. So here we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4 times minus 1, this is plus 4, then divided by 2. So here we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by 2. So that implies that x3 here is equal to minus 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. And then we have x4 is equal to minus 1 subtract square root of 5 divided by 2. So this algebra problem, in this algebra problem, we have 4 solutions. We have 4 solutions here. We have that x1 is equal to 2. We have that x2 is essentially equal to minus 1. We have x3, comma x4. This is the same thing as minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by 2. So these are the 4 solutions that we have. These are the 4 solutions to this algebra problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.